Well, it's Thursday again, and it's time to do NRI Q&A. That's non-resident question and answers. Questions from our non-resident viewers, non-resident Indian viewers, and answers by an expert. And as always, we have an expert from NR Western. That's Shammi Khanna. He is the Chief Operating Officer, COO of and co-founder of NR Western. NR Western is a concert services firm providing specialized services for NRIs. Today, we'll be discussing the all-important tax filing. What NRIs, what are the new things NRIs should be doing? That's the topic of this video. And we'll take up a question of a person, of a viewer who's written to us about whether he should be filing a tax return or not. He's staying abroad, he's staying in Qatar. So that's coming up very shortly. Don't go away. Welcome back. Welcome to Fund to Money, your 24/7 buddy for all your money matters. It's Thursday again, and it's time to do NRI Q&A. A lot of you are following this series that we're doing every week. We are coming up on Thursday, and as always, we have an expert from NR Western. What's NR Western? They are a concert services firm providing a whole range of services to NRIs, from property management, tax, estate planning. You want to check out their details, you have to go down to the description section of this video and check out their website. You can check out their links. You can write to them directly. You can go through our website. So that's the detail. And we have with us Shammi Khanna, who's the Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of NR Western. Welcome to Fund to Money, Shammi, and let's get to business right away. Tax filing time is coming, and for NRIs it's no different. What are the new things that we should be doing, they should be doing this time? Before Shammi starts answering, let me tell you this is a part of a two-part video series. The first set of points will come in this video, and you need to wait for the next week for the next part. So coming back to Shammi, in the first part, let's discuss some of the things that this year's tax return NRI should be keeping in mind.
There are a lot of changes that has happened this year in terms of income tax filing. One is the income tax return form, ITR form, what we say, has gone through a whole series of changes, which we'll be talking more in details in the next series. But coming back to your question on if the NRI has only NRI account, does he need to file an income tax? The answer is, if the NRI has only NRI account, then he need not file income tax in India, provided there are a couple of caveats. One is that he should not have deposited in more than 2 lakh rupees in his account during the demonetization drive. If he had deposited, then he needs to file the tax. The other caveat is he should not have any rental income or any other income from any other source in this financial year. Again, he need not file. I hope that that answers your question to the viewer.
Now coming back, in terms of tax filing, what are the new things NRI should be keeping in mind? If there are a couple of points that you could point out, and of course in the next video we'll be covering the remaining points, but in this particular video, let's cover some of the major points, say 3 or 4 points that NRI should be keeping in mind.
This year, the income tax return form has been changed drastically. So one has to fill in the details very carefully. One has to go through the details very, very carefully. Second, what the government has done is, in this financial year, they have made the linking of PAN card with the Aadhar card mandatory. There have been a petition in the Supreme Court, but for now, the Supreme Court has stayed the decision of the government. So for this year's filing, they have to be linked. If it is not linked, then the PAN card will become invalid. If you are filing it, they will not accept it. Until last year, non-resident taxpayers were not required to provide details of bank accounts outside India in ITR. However, in the new ITR forms for the financial year 2016-17, there is a mandatory requirement to provide details of bank accounts held by non-resident taxpayers outside India if such non-resident taxpayers do not have Indian bank account. So reverting back to our question of that NRI who is living abroad as only NRI account, this year if he is filing, he has to give all the details of the bank accounts he holds overseas if there is no other bank account that he holds in India. Now, again, as I mentioned earlier, if you have deposited more than 2 lakh rupees during the demonetization drive, then again, you have to mandatorily file the income tax return. Then another important thing is that there is a lot of linking that has gone on behind the scene. So it is important that you check your form 26AS, which shows all the TDS that have been deducted on your behalf by various people. So that can show that even if you are missed by chance, see, many times what happens is that the NRIs, for example, has bank lockers and they have given a small fixed deposit. Now, there is a very small interest. The bank might not have deducted the TDS. So it is important that they cross-check and verify before they file the income tax. The rest we can cover in the next video.
Sure. Sure, this sounds quite interesting, and the information is obviously quite useful. Thank you so much, Shami, for these details. We will continue this discussion in the next video. We hope you're finding this video useful. Please catch the next video where the second part of this discussion about what are the unique things or the important things that one needs to do, NRIs need to do while filing income tax this year. And of course, Shami would be giving the next part as well. You can check out the closed caption option. You can use the closed caption option to get the edited highlights. You can go to the description section. You'll get the edited highlights as well as important details and links. Keep following this particular series every Thursday. And of course, we wanted to tell you we are there on Facebook. We are there on Twitter, LinkedIn. You can see these videos and other tips, information, latest updates about Fundu Money. Of course, we are there on Instagram. Every day we're giving you tips. We're giving you quotes, interesting quotes to give you a good beginning in the morning. So please follow us, and also follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. We will keep coming live to you every day whenever there is some important announcement to be made. So follow us out right there, and till the next NRI Q&A video, take very good care of yourself, and goodbye.